What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, man. I'm trying to do good things on this tech channel slash unboxing channel, which if I unbox it, it doesn't necessarily have to be tech. But anyway, in today's video, I'm going to show you 2 ways to save battery on your Apple Watch. This could go for any Apple Watch, but specifically the Apple Watch Ultra, since this is the one that I'm using in this video. I'm going to show you straight from the watch. That way there's no phone or anything to confuse you. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, the first thing that I did was I turned off raise to wake. So that's the feature. As soon as you raise your wrist, the screen actually gets a little bit brighter. So that, in my opinion, takes off battery life. In my opinion, I can clearly see the screen. Everyone can see the screen, even though it's not at its brightest right now. So in any lighting, sunlight or anything, I can see the screen if I glance over and try to check the time. So there's no need for me to raise my wrist and have the brightness increase. Also, the other way to increase battery life is if you don't need always on display on, without turning always the display off, you can turn on theater mode. And as you can see, what I did was I swiped from the bottom and I hit these 2 sad and happy faces, which is the signal for theater. So boom, you turn that. Now when I cover the watch, it's off. But if I twist the crown, it's gonna come on, not bright as it can, but it is gonna show you at a glance what the time is. If I scroll that wheel, boom. And of course, if you scroll down, you can also control the brightness of that as well, which again is saving you battery life in the long run. Because if I scroll that wheel, I can see the time. I don't have to go full throttle. That was full throttle. I could just scroll it back down or cover it up and boom, it's over with. But if I need to see the time real quick, boom, as you can see, that's not going to waste any battery at all. Then it turns off by itself. So that's one way in itself to conserve battery life. And let's say you wanted that theater mode on, but you didn't want to miss out on any of your notifications just in case they come in. Once you hit theater mode, as you can see, it automatically turns that ringer off and any type of notifications will not sound on your Apple Watch. But if you just press that red button right there and turn those notifications back on, the display is off, but you will still get those notifications in an alert on your Apple Watch, which is awesome, but also saving you battery life. Okay, but if I take you to the first thing that I mentioned, which was raise to wake, we're gonna go here, gonna go into the settings, which I already have on. But the way that you get that, you go into your settings, you scroll all the way down. Let's see, did I pass it up? Yes, I did. Go to display and brightness, press that. Also, you can control the appearance of your brightness here if you don't want it too bright, but I don't really mess with that because the ways that I'm gonna show you now is gonna help you conserve battery life. See, as you can see, always on is on, which is awesome because like I said, when I turn theater mode on, I want my always on display on. But you're gonna scroll up. As you can see, I turned raise to wake off, but I just turned it back on just to give you an idea what I'm talking about. As you can see, pop that bad boy up. Wait, I gotta turn theater mode off, forgot. So as you can see, it's probably at its brightest. If I cover it up, it dims down. But if I raise the wake, see if I can get it to do it, boom, you can see that it adjusted to its brightest setting and it's actually gonna stay there. But for the sake of the video, let's see, let's get back to settings. Boom, go back to settings. I turn that off. That way when I raise to wake, it just stays dim, therefore conserving me battery life. All right, let's get back into the settings. Boom. Again, once you cover the watch, is at its dimmest right here, and the way you know, cover it up, it goes to its dimmest. Now you don't have to worry about, even when you're not looking at your watch is using battery life as you move around and do daily activities. You know, You don't want that to interfere with your battery life, and you're not even looking at your time at the period of time. It's always off, so therefore it's always conserving energy, is which how I look at it. But as you can see, if I roll up, put it on theater mode, that's going to keep it off. That way you won't have to keep going into your settings and changing that always on display setting on. And then when you get in a setting that you actually need to always on display, scroll it up, hit that theater mode again, boom, and now you're back in action. Hopefully you found this video informative and useful with these battery saving tips for your Apple Watch Ultra and any other Apple Watch. From what I know the 45mm for sure, the 44mm for sure, and any other newer Apple Watch can use these features. This your boy Tate. Thank you for watching my videos. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like. I'm out.